Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Okay, you guys, I got a final reveal for you on one of my book boxes. So we'll start with the outside first. So I get them from Michaels. They come like this, unfinished, right? Um, and so I sanded the crap out of it because it's not, it needs to be sanded really well. Primed it, painted it. So I painted it black, and then the inside is gold, and then along here is also gold. So like when it's closed, it looks like this is the edges of the pages. So gold, right? On the spine, I glued on this little jewelry piece. And then I did a stamp that says "Forget Your Trebles" because it is a music themed. And I embossed it. And I was going to emboss the name as well and this design as well. But I realized that it was kind of starting to melt my paint, the heat gun. So I left this alone, but I decided not to emboss these two items and just did it on that. And that's good to know. So it kind of bubbled up a little bit around it. Part of that is because I sealed it first. So I did the varnish, so that the varnish is what bubbled up. So, but I had also learned in previous ones that, like, if I try to seal it after I stamp, it smears the ink. Even though it's archival ink and it's permanent, for whatever reason, it would smear. So still working on getting the kinks out on all this. So yeah, it says "Forget Your Trebles" by Laura Waterfield. That's the recipient of this box. That's her name. And then this is just a little design stamp I had. So, so that's the spine. And then this is the cover. So the hinges are gold. And I learned this from a previous project that it leaves a weird looking gap. Because you don't want to go, you can't go all the way to here with the tiles because, the lid opens, the cover opens. So, so what I did was strips of ball chain just to fill in the gap, and then I carried it all the way around. So that's like my border. Okay. So the stickers, which were the inspiration for this piece. So we have this one that says "Peace, Love, Music," the guitar, and then the peace sign. And the guitar was driving me nuts because it had, some of this was, of the mandala or whatever was already pre-colored. So it had like navy blue and light blue, but it didn't have this color of blue, which was driving me nuts because it didn't match. I mean, it went, but it didn't match, and it was bugging me. So I got into my Sharpies and did a little bit of this kind of teal blue green color in a few spots, and then I added in some darker pink in a couple spots as well. So didn't color in the whole thing, but just added a few more pops of color, and it made me feel better. So these were the three stickers, and those are on the Galaxy glitter, which is navy blue, and then the glitter is like gold and a light blue. So it's very pretty. Okay. I pulled my color choices from these beads. I love these beads. I use these a lot. These are strung beads. I believe I get them at Michael's. Pretty sure. I bought a whole bunch of them, so I'm not going to need them anytime soon. The last time they had a really good sale on strung beads, I pretty much cleaned them out. So that's where I pulled the colors from: the navy blue, the greenish color, the light tealish blue, and then the kind of the magenta, not magenta, what is that? I don't know. The color of the clay is blackberry pearl, but yeah, so it's kind of just this, I can't think of the word for the color I'm trying to come up with. But anyway, so that's where I pulled the color from. So I've got 4 of those tucked in here. Okay. Embedded items, I have a dragonfly, a gold heart, a gold butterfly, and then this jewelry piece that has a dragonfly on it, and there's flowers, and it's teal and dark blue, and kind of the same color, a pinkish purple color. And those are all on the white glitter clay. The 2 stamps in the corner of the guitar, and then the girl playing the guitar. This represents the recipient, and because she sings and plays guitar. So I want to say that the color I used on her shirt is not a mica powder. It's actually an eyeshadow. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I got this on clearance at Walgreens a couple years ago after Christmas. It's one of their, great, Christmas gift kind of deal. And it just has all these amazing colors. Now, it doesn't give you the same shimmer as the mica powders, but it does give you a little more variety of colors. And so I used this aubergine for her shirt and for the flowers. So just keep that in mind, that you can use Dollar Tree eyeshadows and it'll give you a similar effect. So so I use that on the flowers and then on her shirt. So that's on Champagne Pearl clay. And then after I baked, I did a coat of varnish over both. Okay. On the Blackberry Pearl clay, this says, music makers are the dreamers of dreams. And then I've got a guitar with like music notes and a butterfly. There's a treble clef with a butterfly. There's a quarter note, half note. I don't know, you guys. I don't do music. I listen to it, but I don't know anything about it. So music note there with butterfly. This was all part of the same stamp set. Got a little bit of a sheet music kind of deal with a butterfly, and then another one down here. So that's why I did butterfly and dragonfly for the embedded items. So we've got that here, 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 and here. Okay. I did, this is a stamp that I have. This was actually already in my stash, where I just stamped the stamp in gold ink on souffle. Pretty sure this is the jade green, which pretty close to the color in the bead. So I have pieces of that tucked in. Another piece, tile that was already in my stash. Just another stamp rubbed with mica powders. And so I have some of that tucked in. Okay. The leafing is, I believe it's like a light purple. But everything was feeling dark, so I wanted to go lighter with the leafing. So, and it works. It works with this color. It's just kind of a lighter version of it. A few pieces of that tucked in. Of course, I have my ever popular sheet music cut down just in a few places. And then I filled in the rest of the little gaps with just gold glitter, strips of gold glitter clay. Normally I do some kind of like a bling chain as filler, but I didn't need it on this one. Like everything, I didn't have any weird gaps where I needed to fill it in with any kind of a chain. So I didn't use any kind of chain on this one, which is odd for me because, but then I've got the chain around the board, around the edges. So I figure that counts, that works. So, but anyway, so this is a little book box. This is actually getting shipped to England. So this is my first mosaic ever that's going overseas or to another country or whatever. So I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, so this is going to a lady that runs a Jeremy Jordan fan page on Instagram. And she's been very sweet and sent me a few things via the internet that I appreciated. And so this is my way of thanking her. So this will be going in the mail pretty soon, and hopefully it gets over there in one piece. So Also, for those of you that have watched other videos of mine, the tea-themed picture frame that went to Jeremy Jordan's social media manager, she did receive it. I got a message from her a couple days ago saying that she got it, and it got there in one piece, and she loved it. And so then also that means that Jeremy got the Disney Princess box for his daughter, Clara. And I had also included a picture of the mosaic that I had sent to him in May with the self-addressed stamped envelope, and asked him when he has time if he would like sign a picture of the mosaic I made and send it back to me. So I don't know how long that might take him. He is still currently starring as Jay Gatsby in The Great Gatsby on Broadway, but they just announced his last show will be in January sometime. So I'm not going to get to go see him in that because financially I can't get to New York right now. So, and then more than likely the reason he's leaving is because they had said that his band is going on tour next year and releasing new music. So I'm excited about that. And hopefully they come somewhere in the vicinity of Kansas so that I can go see them. So, but anyway, so that's what's going on with me. Oh, one other thing I want to tell you guys. Okay, so for her name, I want to show you the stamps that I used. I got these. I'm going to move this up to the side. Oops. I got these at Michael's. Okay, and they lock together. So they're individual, right? There's uppercase, lowercase. There's also numbers and symbols. And they lock together, and you can stack up, you know, so that you don't have to worry about trying to line up each individual letter. They're already lined up. So, I have 2 sets of the lowercase, 1 set of the uppercase, because I wanted to make sure I had enough vowels. And I actually went back to get 1 more set and bought the set, and they're like $17 or something like that. So you want to wait until they're having a sale on their stamps because they're kind of pricey. But they've changed the style now. So the style that they have now at Michael's aren't like this anymore. And they don't work with this one. So that kind of stinks. But I've got enough. And what I do is, if like I run out of a letter that I need, okay, what I'll do is take one of these and flip it like this, so that when you stamp, it leaves a blank space. And then I can go back in and put whatever letter was missing, right? So that's a little kind of secret I figured out, that you just flip one upside down and that makes a space. So you don't want to push down on clay too hard with these because of, you know, you'll get the little lines that are in between each letter. So this is definitely ones where it's a gentle touch, which is not something I'm generally known for, but anyway, so that's what I used for the name on the spine. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So interlocking stamp sets. Good purchase. Good thing to have. Okay? All right. So that's it for now, you guys. I just wanted to share this one with you before I get it in the mail. And so, like I said, I'll sign it. I haven't decided where yet. I don't know, maybe right down here. I might just sign it right down here. It'll be like at the library where it has a little sticker where it has like the 3 letters and a couple of numbers or whatever. Because you guys know my signature is just my initials and the year. So it'll be, you know, SAS 24. So I might just do it right there in gold. I have to think about it. Or I'll just do it on the bottom because the bottom won't be visible. So, all right, you guys. So I just wanted to share that book box with you. I did order a case of these from Michael's. They were cheaper if you buy by the case. So I think I got 12 of them. So, yeah. So there will be a lot of book box projects coming in the future. So, all right, you guys. That's it for now. I just wanted to share this one with you. And until next time, thanks so much for watching.